Okay, so here I am showing you the main ingredient. So this is sort of a vegetable dish, and here we have the potato leaf that was I think purchased fresh as it was, and then it was cut into small pieces, as you can see, or shredded. The other main ingredient here is the goat meat. Goat meat is available usually in halal stores, but so here she had to be creative. This was a fresh fish that she bought, mackerel fish, and she smoked it herself. And we have a little bit of okra, and here we have a selection of seafood. We have the sipa sipa, as we call it locally. We have the kong. This is also a smoked fish. We have the dry fish here. We have the octopus here. We have the crab or crab. We have the crab, not the crab. And we have a mix of things here. We have the locust bean, we have the onion, we have the onion leaf, we have the what is it called, the habanero pepper that was all crushed together to give you this. We call it knockoffs. And then we have the palm oil, and here we have other smaller ingredients that are also by choice. This is bitter, what do they call it, bitter tomato, and we have more of the habanero. Okay, so Plasas bi moy li bi moy potato leaf bi ak yàpp bi yàppi xar. ñu ngi ni am fi suñ kobo bu laka, am suñ kanja, suñ nokos bi, suñ palm oil bu neex bi, suñ sipa sipa bi, kong beek, jeeja beek, ak suñ yeeg bi. maa ngi fàtte nag fàtte woon naa jumbo bi, jumbo Sénégal bi yaa ngi noonu, ak suñ jaxatu bi, suñ kaani bi. Dina saf de, dina safa saf. This is Jama's kitchen. She's a professional cook who also does catering. There you go. First things, the cooking is beginning. First, we pour in our palm oil. So the thing with African cooking is we tend to know how much is enough. You just know what's enough. So you have to be familiar with the cooking, and you have to trust your instinct to know that this is what exactly that I need. There we go. The stove is on, the oil is on. Okay, we give it time to just warm up a little bit. As you can see, the oil is warming up. Okay, so here we are adding a little bit of salt to the meat, just to give it taste. So my understanding is that the meat is going to go into the pot, the cooking pot, just to make it a little bit tender while we fry the potato leaf over here. There we go. So if you remember, we had the palm oil in first, and now we have the potato leaf added to it so we can fry it. We are back. So it's been a few minutes already that we had the potato leaf added to the palm oil. It has been fried. Now we are adding the octopus. We are adding the geja, the dry fish. So all of these have like a salty taste, and it just adds what I would call spice to the food. Then give it a few seconds or minutes. So all of this is about timing. Just as with measurements, you just need to know when the time is to add what particular ingredient to the food. Okay, at the end of the day, it all gets mixed, and then you have your final dish. Okay, the goal here was to break the vegetable down, and now we have added the bitter tomato and the habanero pepper. And now we're adding water. Just a few ounces of water. Look at that. You know, we have a popular saying. Nyene kin bu naree neex bu baxee day xeeñ.
Yeah.
We are adding what is locally referred to as the knockers. So this was prepared by adding locust bean, onions and onion leaves, and the habanero pepper. What else? Yep, that's what we have, and we are adding to the soup. This is smelling like it's going to be really delicious. Okay, so we're covering that up. Alright, we'll come back when we are ready to add more of the ingredients. Yep. Look at that. Okay. Okay, so now we are adding the okra. Yeah. So okra, as you know, is slippery. What we're trying to achieve here is the plasas that's a little bit, just a little bit slippery. Okay. Now we're taking out the habanero so that they don't break in, because otherwise it's just going to add to the hotness. So usually this is done to just put on the side of a plate for those who like to have their sauce really spicy. It's just a side thing. Okay, so the meat is out. It has been cooked separately. Okay, it's already tender. Now we're adding the meat to the mix. The reason why we cooked the meat separately is because we don't need too much water on the vegetable, the potato leaf. Just a little amount of water was enough, but you needed much more water to cook the meat so that it wouldn't be too hard, and that's why she cooked it separately and then added to the mix. Now we're adding the fish, which she prepared herself. So this was fresh, and she had to put it in the oven to kind of like imitate smoked fish, which is what we use back home. Okay, so what we have here now is the palm oil, the potato leaf, the crab, the lobster, knuckles, which was a mix of locust bean, pepper, and potato. What was it? The onion and the onion leaf mixed together. We had a little bit of salt added, and now we have added the meat and the fish. Okay, so we'll cover that up and give it time to cook. We will come back to add more ingredients. What's left over here that has not been added is this big boy here, which is locally referred to as kong. I think that's what we have, and the jumbo over here. Okay. Okay. We are almost at the end of our cooking session. All right, so now it's time to add the jumbo. All right, this here. So essentially you can cook anything that you are accustomed to here. If you don't have all the original ingredients, there are substitutes that you can find easily. We are adding more of the palm oil. Okay. Yeah, so we added the tongue as well. Li tax ñuy def ingredients yi benn benn mooy certain ingredients need more time to cook than others. So you want the feel of everything that you put in here, and you want them to be as well cooked as well. So in order to have that, those that need to be well cooked way more than the others is the ones you put in first, and then you keep adding as needed. At the end of the day, you have a combined taste of this delicious thing here called Plasas. Yeah, now we're giving it time to cook, so that what we have remaining is just a mix of vegetables, seafood, and everything else minus the water. Okay, we'll come back in 2 minutes. Almost done. This is all done now. Everything is together, mixed up. There you go. That is the final product. Plasas, Gambian style. Okay, so here is the jasmine rice, which she's going to cook separately in a different pot. And then it's on top of the rice that we're going to have the plasas. Okay, so we're going to have this cooked, and then we come back to show you the final result. Okay, so there you have it. That is the plasas with everything, the crab, the lobsters. And then here is the rice, the jasmine rice that was cooked separately. Okay, you are welcome to enjoy with us. Thank you so much for watching.